Now, on the 6th of September, many of you will know that Deutsche Bank came and gave or issued their guidance for the year 2025, which the figures were sitting at 330,000, which so many of the new investors were saying this is not right, this is too low, judging from what we are seeing from Onvo and Nio, which is something that, of course, we did discuss, and I also shared the same sentiment with those that are saying the guidance was too low for 2025. Well, after yesterday, Nio gave us their guidance of 450,000 for the year 2025. Deutsche Bank came, ladies and gents, and also revised their guidance and put it exactly at 450,000, or the 450,000 that Nio gave during their earnings. This is good, this is positive to see Deutsche Bank also revising their guidance from the previously guided number of 330,000 to now 450,000. Deutsche expects the Nio total deliveries for the Nio models to be around 210,000, whilst Onvo they are targeting 110,000. I wonder, I ask myself, why are they saying 100,000, knowing very well that Onvo is getting to 20,000 from March, and for Firefly they only put a guidance of 10,000. Now, Deutsche Bank also believe that next year the Nio brand will update 5 products in the second half of the year, which include the ES6 SUV, EC6 SUV, ES7, ET5 sedan and ET5 touring. They believe that in the second half of next year we're going to see an upgrade or a facelift of these models, which is something that we look forward to, because that will unlock more sales, as these cars, I mean, they have not really been upgraded, I think, since last year. So knowing that Nio's plans might be to include an upgrade onto these existing Nio models, it's something that of course will revive or will continue boosting the sales, the deliveries that Nio generates from their main brand models. Now, the difference between the 330 to 450 is 120, which therefore means Deutsche Bank increased their guidance by around 120,000 deliveries, which, yeah, I suppose they underestimated Nio going to 2025, and seeing them coming around, it is something that, of course, it's amazing, it's exciting to see this happen. I mean, so many of the retail investors, we're already seeing the kind of potential that lies within the Nio stock, but it is not some of the even big financial institutions, they still don't see this, and seeing some already coming around and seeing the potential that lies within Nio, I think it's something that, like I said, it's pretty good, it's decent. So yeah, man, this is what Deutsche said about Nio, and we look forward to that, man. I think this will make also the other big financial institutions to become bullish, positive onto Nio. I mean, what we saw yesterday in the market just showed you exactly how the earnings came, or how the investors took the earnings. I mean, Nio started down 6%, but ended the day up 0.4%. I know it's not much, but seeing Nio ending on a green, whilst we saw Alibaba, Xpeng, and though they reported good earnings, ending the day on a red, it just shows you the excitement that is on big financial institutions, that is around retail investors when it comes to Nio. When you panic sell, smart money buys, because they see the potential that lies within the Nio stock. It's funny how there are some people that still don't see the potential, the future that lies within Nio. All they see is Nio going to, of course, bankruptcy, which I suppose that was scraped off when we saw that the cash and cash at hand of Nio increased by $300 million in Q3. This just means that those thoughts which people had of Nio going to bankruptcy, they should scrape it off, because Nio saw a positive cash and cash equivalent around Q3, which therefore means bankruptcy is still very far. It's still very far. It will not come, because Nio is set for greatness. I mean, we know that Onvo sales are going to be pushed so much this year, and Nio, in terms of gross margins for Onvo this year, they're targeting 10%, while sometime next year they're targeting 15%. I suppose the 15% will come once Onvo gets to 20,000 deliveries. So yeah, man, I am happy about this, and I thought I shared this with you to say that this is what Deutsche Bank just said about Nio. They revised their guidance by 120,000 deliveries to match the total guidance that Nio gave or issued for the year 2025. Profitability is coming in Q4 of 2025. Nio confirmed yesterday, or the Nio CEO confirmed that full year profitability will come in 2026, which I have explained that it does not mean that profitability will start year 2026. Profitability is going to start in Q4, or might start in Q4, and by the time we start at the Q1 of 2023, Nio might already be a profitable company, which is something that we look forward to, because if there is only one thing that investors ask about, when are we reaching profitability, and to know the CEO of Nio announcing such a roadmap, or announcing such positive statements about profitability, I think now you and me can agree that those that were worried, they are now at ease, because of the latest comments made by the new CEO during the live earnings call. So in the next coming days, I won't be surprised when some of the big financial institutions come again and increase price target onto Nio, because Nio is a company that is doing exceptionally well. I did say yesterday that if you have to forget everything about the earnings, just remember these three things. Nio gross margins, which in Q3 came at 10.7%. Nio's guidance, which is around 72,000-75,000, and Nio positive cash and cash equivalents, which, like I said, it was absolutely great to see Nio cash at hand increasing, growing by $300 million. These are the three things that I said yesterday. If you have to forget about the Nio's Q3 earnings, at least remember these things, because they are the ones that are going to make you to take the low trading prices opportunities to load the boat. Over and above that, we've got profitability, we've got deliveries for next year. But yeah, we will see. Things are it's about to go down here on Nio, and those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Do your own DD. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click the notification bell, so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content, because on this channel needs a stock that I talk a lot about daily, because I believe in their fundamentals, in their future prospects, and I believe that those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. That's all from me, and God bless you all.